Hi everyone, and welcome to another shaving video. And in this shave I'm going to be using sort of basic products. We're going to be using the Boots, the Chemist shave stick soap. It's a solid bit like candle wax, and what I've done is I've taken some pieces, as you may see there, off the top into my big shave Scuttle. And where are we? My brush somewhere. Oh, there. Okay, I can find it. That's the big shave Scuttle. I've got no water in it, but what I've done, if you can see them pieces of soap, there's too much in there really. This has been soaking. I'm using my Omega Boar brush. Smells lovely, this, yet again. It's a nice, it feels nice on the face, but it's quite firm, this brush, quite firm, and it's good along with these ridges. I don't know if you can see the ridges inside that bowl, which any hard soap, I tend to try and use this, you see. So this has been in hot water, soaking. I've shaken it so it's not dripping, and then just, you know, go in, and it's quite a lovely smell to the Boots of the Chemist, as you can see, look, already. And this won't waste, I won't waste it, because what I'll do is anything spare, I will leave it in this, here, with this, and use it in the next shave really. So as you can see, look at the cream we're getting already. Oh, it's lovely. I mean, it's not the best soap you can buy obviously, but for the price of these things you can't go wrong. And as you can see now, we're creating a fantastic lather there. Basic razor, Wilkinson Sword Classic, second hand Personna platinum blade in there. Soap on my nose. Second hand platinum razor blade in there. Personna, there you go. And two-piece razor, very mild, not aggressive, excellent for a starter. Not a lightweight, well it is a lightweight compared to some of the, you know, the Merkers and things like that. There's a metal handle in there, if you can see, so that adds to the weight. But it's a very sort of bottom heavy razor. The handle's quite heavy, very mild, but you have to be very careful with whatever you do. Right, just going to wet my face. There we go. About 2 days growth, and give this another mix. There we go. Brush loads quite nicely, but we'll see how this gets on, because it is quite foamy, this. But it's quite a firm brush, so I find it, this is all personal preference by the way, but I find it better for creating a good lather or lather with a hard soap. No, that's very good. Slightly more foamy than the shaving creams, but you could work on that. But this is enough coverage for me to have a shave. Quite plucky, that. So I'm going to start somewhere else. And it's a second-hand blade, this. But much better. Yeah, doing a good job. How many shaves will I have out that blade? Well, this is a second. Probably I'll have, out of this blade, another one, maybe 2 shaves, about 3 or 4 shaves. Rinse very, very regular. Now personally, people ask me about shaving oil, and it's marvellous stuff. Oh, that's better. And I've said it time and time again, if anyone who suffers sensitive skin, and generally it's always on the last, against the growth path, you feel the pain really. You can, the way I do it, you can add drops of shaving oil into the lather, mix it in, but I think it's better personally, if I have a sensitive neck area, I would put the oil in my hands and then massage it into my face. Then I would apply the lather, because it adds such a good slick sheen for the blade to run over, which, you know, stops a lot of irritation. It's like what's the word? Well, like a sheen. It, you know, it stops that friction. However, I wouldn't use shaving oil with this type of razor, because it's so mild that it would be okay, but it wouldn't give the shave I want, because it would glide, so I'd have to go over and over and over to get a good cut on the first pass, if that makes sense. In a way, you may think I'm talking rubbish, but the milder the razor, that was a good first pass. Second-hand blade. The milder the razor, the harder it would have to work shaving really when it's got oil. However, if you've got sensitive skin, you wouldn't mind going over and over, because going over and over is better than pain, obviously. It's just little things I notice when I'm shaving, and if it helps someone, that's, you know, that's what it's all about. Right, on to the second pass. As I say, using the Wilkinson Sword Classic razor. Very mild razor. And I'm going to cross my growth here. Two-piece razor, non-adjustable, good beginner's razor. Does a good job, to be fair, for what they are. No pressure, even with a second-hand blade mild razor. No need. lovely sheen on there, to be fair. Onto the third and final pass. A lot of people ask as well about the, you know, they may use a soap or cream I'm using. I may even use the same brush, but they say they can never get the lather the same as what I seem to get it on here. All that is if it's too thin, or if it's disappearing like foamy, it's too much water probably. So add more soap or more cream and mix it and mix it. It's just, when you get used to it, you'll know by looking at it, you know, how much you need really, how much water you need to add, how much soap you need in really. It just comes in time, but just play about with it, and then you'll find then you'll get it just how you want it. You see? Fantastic. Third and final pass. Against the growth. No, really, it's that way. It's the other way, but I'm going to ease into it. Yeah, lovely. Rinse, 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 rinse. You can't rinse it enough. And that's another thing with shaving oil. You'll find that when you come to rinse it, it can leave oil on the razor, and it doesn't rinse as well. But it's good stuff if you suffer from sensitive skin, and as you go on you will use less as your skin adjusts to it. And you can't just go from using an electric razor or cartridge razors every day to one of these every day, unless you're very, very lucky. Your skin needs to take time to adjust to it, and moisturising is so important. Listen to that. Any pickups? Yeah, just a bit there. Secretly I like doing little pickups because more shaving in it. Listen to that. Really nitpicking now. There we go, how's that? Quiet, that's lovely. So I just rinse off. Yeah, so oh, it's a lovely feeling. Oh, that's lovely, that. How's that doing? Right then, we're going to use a bit of the old Alpa today. Alpa Classique. Now this has a citrusy, I should say. Yeah, very citrusy. That's what it is. How's this going to be? Oh, come on. Hey, hey. You can't argue with that. Ah, it smells like a fruit shop in here. Oh, that's lovely, that. Very citrusy. If you like, you can... I'm not going to even mention it, you know what I'm like. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. And of course, using, as I did in the previous videos, the Freshwood, but it was by Superdrug, that Freshwood Cologne. This is the Freshwood Aftershave Balm, but it's by Boots the Chemist Pharmacy. We can get it out. Right. Here's some. There we go. Bit on there, bit too much here. Never have enough on the old neck area. Right, hang on. A bit too much on there. Too much come out then. Might use no hand. I tell you, this is quite nice, this. Slightly thicker than the Nivea's. I'd say something like a quarter of the thickness of Arco. You can feel it leaving a sheen on there actually. That's lovely, yeah. Right, so I'll recap now. Just rinse my hands because they get a bit slippy with all this glassware. So we're using the two-piece Wilkinson Sword Classic mild razor, good weight for what it is, metal handle in there, using a second-hand Personna platinum blade, performed fantastically. The way I use a mild razor is little strokes, rinse all the time, little strokes, rinse all the time, keep it clean and it does the job. Using the Big shaving Scuttle with the Boots shaving stick. I'll get it right in a minute. Boots shaving soap stick. There you go, shave stick for short. Original shave stick. And my Omega Boar brush, quite firm, along with these ridges on this shaving Scuttle, and it creates, as you can see, it's still there. So I'll keep this now and I'll use this in the next shave. One I don't film, obviously, just why I'm mixing it, I don't know. I just love it. So that's that. And then we used a bit of Alpa Eau de Cologne Classique. Very citrusy, lovely, very nice. I have used it before. And Boots the Chemist Freshwood Aftershave Balm. Good little thickness to that. It's not, you know, not thick, but it's thicker than the Nivea's in my opinion. And there's a nice creamy smell to it. Now, just before I go, I picked something up the other day because of what it was. It's from a shop in the UK called Savers. Now, I don't usually use this sort of stuff in shaving, because you can see there it's shaving foam in a tin, but it's made by Supermax, and look what it is, lemon and lime. And it also includes tea tree oil, vitamin E and aloe vera. Give it a shake. I am going to use it, I'm going to try it, because I could smell it, so I'm just going to, it's like something you put on your, that squirty cream, but it's lovely cream. Lovely. Anyway, I'm spoiling them one of the future videos here, but I'm just going to give it a try. But it'd be a handy thing if you're going away for the night, or you're going away, you know, for a couple of days, a weekend away. It would be, if it shaves well, it's a handy take away with you. You know, you don't have to take a shaving bowl or brush, even if you don't want to. You can just apply it, and so I might try that in another video and see what you think. I'll shave, I'll probably just apply it to my face and see how we get on. You can't beat the process of creating a lather really, but it'll just be an experimental thing, so we'll see what it smells like, lemon, limey, you know what I'm like, so maybe a good travel one, you know, but that's for a future one. So that's it, I won't keep you no longer. Thanks for looking in yet again, and I shall see you in the next shaving video.